The first one is Ségolène Martin. She co-founded Cantify, which is a big data startup. And Cantify is creating a product so retailers and brands can monitor the prices of their competitors and distributors. And Ségolène will explain us how big data can help retailers and brands to be even more competitive.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for coming on time. Do I have a pointer? No? So, because this one is not timed, if I'm... Okay. So I'm going to speak about how we use big data, machine learning, and other technologies to enable retailers to empower and improve their pricing strategies. First, I'm going to start with a small history of pricing. The pricing has changed very much, retail pricing, over the last years. I'm starting a very long time ago, where there was no pricing. People used to buy stuff in shops by negotiating. So I buy you for a kilo of potato, how much do you want? And no, I think it's too expensive, and we negotiate. Then it became a little bit more advanced with the introduction of labels and fixed prices. So people used to write pricing on the paper, then they printed tags, then you have like these pistols, a handgun for printing labels. So it changed a lot. Then technology accelerated. I'm sure you know this, not the rillette de sardine, but this electronic price tag that you can find in supermarkets, where retailers can change very quickly the prices in the supermarket. And it accelerated again, and we see now this app, Amazon, where you can check the price in the supermarket and ensure that you have a good deal for your potato, bananas, and so on. And now this is what we have. The prices are changing very, very quickly. This is a picture from a graph from 2014, just to illustrate the fact that prices are changing very fast and faster and faster. So how do retailers cope with that, and how do they remain competitive? So first, why do prices change so often? People could decide to have a price and leave it like that for a few days or a few months. No, it changes very fast. You have to know that prices are one of the most important drivers for purchasing in stores. The price is important. As a consumer, you can decide to go to Aldi, for example, because you know that you're going to have a good price. That's why competition is increasing more and more. You have all those discount shops, you have big players such as Amazon, etc. And so the war on prices is increasing even more, and prices are changing very fast. So there is a lot of competition. This is a small example, a retailer which decided to have reduce the number of prices changes in 2012, and you see the decrease in its revenue, so it went very fast. But why is pricing hard for retailers? Why is it a very difficult thing to do? And you already have a clue given what I just said, but I'm going to explain 3 reasons for which pricing is very hard. The first one is the change frequency of prices everywhere. The competitors' prices changes very, very quickly. The scope of data is the second one, and the multiplicity of decision makers is another one. We did a small calculation. In a country such as France or Germany, when you have a supermarket chain, in 1 year you will have 4 billion prices changes. So it's a lot. How do you cope with that? Second is the scope of data. As a supermarket, to define your price, you have to mix internal data and external data. External data is the prices of your competitors, but the prices change very quickly, so how do you integrate that in your pricing? It's really complex. The third thing is that you have many decision makers to decide on the pricing. The price manager deciding on the prices in the headquarters, for example. The store manager deciding which price do you give to too many tomatoes. The executives for the pricing strategies. how do we try to help all those people with their pricing strategy and their daily pricing offer. Our startup Quantify first addresses the change frequency by doing dynamic pricing and algorithmic pricing, so to relieve the persons in charge of pricings of their daily, what they could do is collecting the data daily, but they don't have to do that because we help them and the algorithm make them. Second, the scope of data. We use machine learning, artificial intelligence to structure the data, for example, all the real-time price change on the market. And we enable decision makers to have the right tool. The pricing manager will have an API, but the store manager will have a chatbot to check, for example, the price of the banana and to ensure that he has the best competitive offer on the market in Excel or elsewhere. That's it. It was very fast, so I hope you've understood. If not, I'm here and we'll see each other at the coffee break. Thank you very much.